Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp and the book. How are you? How have you been? I hope you're well. Those eagle-eyed of you, and thank you for the messages, will note that this message is a little bit late or early, depending on which way you're looking at it. I ended up being so ill last week, which is why there was no Friday video that came out, and by Monday, when I would have re-recorded it, normally I had no voice. It's still coming back. I feel so much better. I'm so grateful to all the Reiki, the spiritual work, the sustenance that I've received, and I definitely got through it quicker because of everything, and I'm left with a sore throat. So that's why. So I'm recording this video late or early because I'm not going to do one on Wednesday and then Friday, because that would just be silly. And so yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just a little bit sleep deprived, and I'm doing okay. By the time you receive this video, I should be feeling a little, I've definitely got more sleep, etc. So yeah, it's definitely been a challenging time, and I'm doing okay. So how are you? How have you been? I hope you're doing well. I am being drawn to share a bit more about my personal journey in terms of the moving, because I don't know, I get the sense it might help with somebody. So when things go wrong, sometimes it can be really challenging, and you can think, why me? And through my moving journey, I've definitely felt that. So catch up, I'm moving house, and so my I found buyers and I found a place to live the first day, and then just as we were about to exchange on that, the person that I was buying from decided not to sell, and so I had to go back to the drawing board, found somewhere else to live, thought it was all happy and wonderful, and I was like, yes, it's even better than the first one. So that's why that one didn't work. And then just as we were about to exchange, my buyers fell out, and so we were had no buyers. And so that was another challenge. And every time that's happened, I've been absolutely distraught. And then I've stopped and I've listened to, I've stopped and I've listened to Spirit to ask, why is that happening? Why is that happening? And every time I've received an answer that has made me go, wow, that's why. And I realise now that neither of the first two places were right. Even though they looked right, actually they weren't right. And I've realised that there is something else that's in the background. And so the reason I'm sharing that is because I stopped and I listened to the angelic forces around me, my spirit guides. I stopped and listened to what the goddesses that I work with had to say about it, and they gave me pieces of information that helped me piece together the story that I'm walking. And it just offers so much soul sustenance when you work with the unseen realms, because you start to make sense of things that can appear quite shit. And it's been difficult and challenging, and don't get me wrong, I've had, it's just been a journey for want of a better word. But having those messages coming in from Spirit and having those that understanding has made things a lot easier for me. And so I'm sharing this for two reasons. Number one, if things aren't going to plan in your life, and I'm speaking to a few people where they're not going to plan, then have a listen and look for the reasons why, because that might help and support you. And the second reason I'm sharing it is because I realise that I do this on a daily basis, and to share with people how I do this and to help others connect with their spirit guides, to listen for the messages, others to connect to the archangels and the angels, to listen to messages, others to connect with the goddess energy, and the goddesses that work around us, that offer so much mothering feminine support, can really help sustain our souls in difficult times. And so because of that, I'm shifting up the Shine Your Light Goddess bootcamp next year, where there's still the 8 modules, there's still the working with the past, the present and the future, to release the shackles of the past so that you can stand up and shine your light brightly in this world. We're still doing all of that. But what I'm adding in next year is every month we'll work with a different goddess of the season to listen to that spiritual support and listen to what's going on and to help you connect with the unseen support. So for example, in February we'll be working with Aphrodite, the goddess of love, to bring some love and nurturing and kindness into our lives, self-love, another love, and all the magic that comes with it. In December we'll be working with Keliach, the goddess of winter, to help us sustain ourselves as we go into the winter months. And every month there's a different theme and a different goddess, plus talking more about connecting with angels and guides and the archangels and the unseen realms around us and your spirit team. So I'm adding that in next year, and I'm sharing that now because I know so many people are feeling a little bit lost in life, and they're feeling a little bit like they just want some guidance and support along the way. And the spiritual support is everything. And so we'll be starting in January, February, March, April, May, but I'm opening up registration now, so that people can plan ahead. And you can start working on the 8 modules ahead of time, so that you've got that under your belt before you then go into the January, February, March, April, May work. So yeah, I'll put the link in, and if that's resonating, then please know that there's a year-long container of working with a different goddess every single month to help bring some magic into your life and help you get you back on track to where you want to go and soothe your soul when it's all gone to shit. Plus working with angels and archangels and the guides and doing that work as well. And so if that's supporting you, I'm just sharing that out, so that you know. So, and usually when I do any offers, I'll do quite a short window of offers, but because of the cost of living crisis, I'm literally doing a long offer on this so that you can get your finances in order, if that is something you need to do, because it's pretty rubbish sometimes for a lot of people out there, cost of living wise. So if that's helping and sustaining you, then yeah, I hope that serves you well. So then just thought I'd share that with you. But in the meantime, let's go back to our normal weekly message of love theme, and that is the cards for the week for watching this video. This is going to be for the next 10 days, because I'm not going to repeat this video in 2 days time. And it's so interesting because certainly in relation to my life, but I think for a lot of people's, I worked with the Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle deck by Cheryl Yambach Rose. It's really hard to talk with sore throat. And we've got a new door is opening, step over the threshold. How powerful is that for all of us? A new door is opening, step over the threshold. And what just resonates, I'm just getting goosebumps all over as I say that. The abuse prophetess of Prague is the image that we're seeing. So the expanded message, doors open to allow us the opportunity to reach our fullest potential. Do not fear unknown territory. Proper goosebumps there. I haven't read that one before I started. In the 8th century, the Druid princess Libus foresaw Prague in a mystical trance. It is said that this took place on the hill of her castle at, I may pronounce this wrong, Visarad? Could be wrong. A magical site that has been occupied since 3000 BCE. She saw a castle whose renown touches the heavens, its boundaries set by the Vitravas waves. In this place would be a man constructing a pra. This is translated into a threshold, but is also known as to be a hollow dug in the centre of European cities to connect them to the other world. There would then be a pra ritual performed by a druid priest, aligning it to the 4 directions. This is how Prague got its name. The abuse began the Premslid, this could be very pronounced wrong, dynasty of the Czech kings and represents the last of the Celtic matriarchal society. On her shoulder is the sokol or falcon, symbol of Czech gymnastics, strength and beauty. Her brooch commemorates the entrance into the EU, which was a step over for the unknown threshold for the country itself. A new door is opening, step into the threshold. Step over the threshold, and that's certainly the case for me, because the houses that I'm looking at now, having gone through everything that I've gone through, are so much better than the one that I had gone for, because more's coming to the market. So I know that that's right. So a new door is opening for you. Step over the threshold. That's your first card for the week, and that's powerful in so many ways. That one is powerful in so many ways. From my deck of cards, we have Kate's Oracle card sets. We have release. I'll take my glasses off, please. You're being guided to release what no longer serves you at this time. All too often we hold on to things for sentimental reasons or misguided loyalty when they no longer serve us. It's okay to let go of things that no longer serve us. Your ancestors let go of things that no longer serve them. Your descendants will let go of things that no longer serve them. You have permission to let go of things that no longer serve you. Enjoy that release so much. Enjoy that release. I hope that's certainly speaking. Releasing the house that I'd got that obviously wasn't meant to live in was certainly something. So yeah, I hope they serve you well. I hope this message serves you well. And please know that we have still got space for the Goddess in-person retreat. If you sign up to the Shine Your Light Goddess package that includes all the normal magic plus the Walking the Wheelies a Year Together package extra next year, then you'll get access to this year's in-person Goddess retreat as well, all included, because I'm just doing a beautiful package for people that just want that extra support at the moment. It's going to be a magical time, so if that's resonating with you, I hope it serves you well, but I also hope you have the most amazing week. 10 days, this is a 10-day message, and I hope that you are well. My voice is going properly now, so I'm going to sign out. Mwah. Have a magical week with so much love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Take care.